Hi, hello, welcome to Dusty Shop, where bad decisions are rabid and planning is lacking. So, don't do what we do. Well, you could try it. Have fun with it. You know, do the YouTube stuff. Click like and subscribe. Alright, thanks. Alright, circus goers, so today we're going to put brakes on the old Johnny. Got some parts, obviously. So let's get some brakes underneath this truck and get these old crusty, rusty stuff off and get some new stuff on here so that way the old dog can stop, because stopping's nice, especially when you're going. So, all right, let's get started. Let's get up in the air and let's get going. All right. Now that we got the wheel cylinder, new wheel cylinder right here in place, let's give her a little snug up. There we go. Too tight, so we got a new line. It just looks crooked to me, but you know, hey, it's what it is. Got that there. Let's get these off. You have to bear with me a minute. It's been a minute since I've done brakes this old. Where the pliers go. Listen, bear with me. Bear with me. Oop, I need that. Oh, yes, we do. They need those. So, where? Okay, that goes there. I guess it's just been a minute. Okay, there's the old ones. I said there's really nothing wrong with them. I'm just scared of the age of them. Age scares me. They're old, kind of brittle. So we'll set those there. These are the new ones. Alright, there's our Vassal brakes. God damn that thing. Alright, circus goers, so as you can see here, on these older brakes, there actually is something right there. You can see there's 2 pins on the bottom. And basically, you just got to get the pins on there. They got a funky little lock on them to hold them in place. And then it's just a spring at the top, like any other brake shoes that you've ever done. And they're just old. They're just, I mean, the hardest part of these brakes is getting parts. It's a simple system, but yeah, parts are, yeah, they're a little hard to get. So that's all I'm doing right now. And then you got little tabs you see there on the top, look like little 2-fork thingies, and that's what guides it and holds it in place. And then the big old spring that goes across the top, you know, off the brakes, pushes everything back together. So that's it. Now all I'm doing is getting everything to line up right. New wheel cylinders, you know, everything's a little needs adjustment to get everything lined up. Once everything's put together, it should work just fine. So here we go. Yep. One shoe on, one shoe off. Well, that's the old one. That's why we're changing them. They look, you know, not a lot of life on them, or not a lot of wear in them, but they are old and they are crunchy. So I'd be scared of them coming apart. That's why we're changing them. Start driving the truck. Somebody spend some time, spend some money. So here we go. Get these brakes put together. Where did it go? There it goes. Okay, so that's one set of shoes for the front. Now, just clean all this up and then re-grease it. And then that's what it is. We got to do this, 3 more times. One more time for the front. 3 more times all the way around. Yep, so. All right. Wonderful. Yep, let me get this. So I'm gonna come over here to the bench. All right, so let's go. So here we are at the bench or the toolbox, whatever, and that's the hub. So I got the old taking a look-see down in there. See what we got. I noticed so far in the truck everything's been new. It's just been sitting a while, and these were no different. So I'm gonna go in here and clean up the races, check the bearings, clean them up. Get the seal off the back there. I got new grease seals, so I could have left them on there, I guess. No, I couldn't have. Because my luck, that those seals looked a little crusty, a little old. And my luck, the minute I would have done that, you know how that works. Murphy's Law. That thing would have started leaking and slinging grease all in that, and then brakes, and now you have brakes that work but don't work because it's the greases anyway. So I'm gonna take a chisel right there, and I'm just gonna cut my little notch in the old seal. That's a big old seal, and then pop that seal out of that. Pop that seal out just like so. Boom, there it is. Get to that old back bearing right there. I was just looking at it, and I said, man, they're just old seals. I mean, they need to be changed. They're not that expensive, and at this point in time, they're not that hard. So take the old bearing out. Give it the old clean up, give it a good look over, make sure that there's nothing wrong with it. Like I said, the grease is just old, so it wasn't like bad or nothing. So, alright, I'm taking it and cleaning it up. Eventually, I do take all of it over there to the old wash tank and give it a good bath and cleaned out and check the races and the bearings. come back, and then we'll repack the bearings and fill up the hub full of grease. And that way, you know, it's all clean and re-greased and, you know, all that. Because there's only so much you can towel out of one. And, you know, we got a wash tank. Why not? Give it a bath. Alright, now that we got her back from the old wash tank, and, yeah, now that, give it that little last wipe out there. Got it all dried out, cleaned up. So now what we're going to do is pump some grease down in the old hub itself. You know, got a little grease in there. Put a little on the old races in there. You know, I got a tool that does all this stuff for me, and I am doing it, you know, old caveman style here. We're just going to fill her up like everybody else does. So I'm not going to be, well, I'm going to be generous with that grease. There'll be a lot of grease in there. Not enough to, you know, like, but a lot. I noticed when I'm doing this, well, bad. Like I said, there's quite a bit in there. I should have looked old. So here I am, you know, doing the old packing the bearings themselves. Yeah, like I said, I have no idea why I decided to do it this way, but I did. I have the tool to go in there and pack the old bearings in there, but no, we're gonna go do it the old school way and start packing it in there. Yep, that's the old way to do it. Get your old hands full of grease, get them old fingers going, get that grease pushing through that old nice old bearing. Get me a little bit down in there. Make sure everything's all greasy. Because, yeah, that's what you do when you're working on an old truck. Just get all kinds of greasy. And then put that old back bearing down in there. Like I said, I've been, you know, yeah, all kinds of grease. So, and we have, like I said, we have the new seal. Get them in there, run it on there a little bit. Make sure it feels smooth still. We didn't get no, you know, nothing in it shouldn't be. And then yeah, I'm gonna grease the, like I said, we spared no grease. Fill her up, get it everywhere. Put me a little grease there around the back. When I'm filling in whatever's left over, you just put it right there down there in the center. And then like I said, I bought a new grease seal, and there it is right there. So we'll dig it right out of the box, and bada bing bada bang, get it installed. Put me a little grease around there. No dry seals in this place. No dry seal. That's the last thing we need. Dry seal. Yeah. So get it all. This is just, yeah, just so much fun. And then, yeah, get her down on there. Get lined up. Kind of hold in place. You know, this is all just, yeah, all that in a bag of chips. Yeah, boring, but, you know, gotta be done. I like to kind of smash them in, or not smash it in, try to get it in there kind of flat. So there we go. Get the old driver out, give it a good couple of smacks, get her set in there, and then I'm just gonna tap it around there. Make sure we're down in there nice and where I like it. And then bada bing, bada bang, we are done with that part of it. So we'll go over to the truck, flip it over, and get that front bearing all, then do the same thing. Load it up with some more grease and get it all, yeah, all greasy. Get that bearing packed. And let's get this thing back on the truck, because this is about the extent of it. So, yeah. Go get a Carter key. All right, now that we have front side done here, let's let me find what did I do with the cap? There she is. Let's fill the cap up with some grease. There we go. Front brakes. First side, all greased up, sealed up. Let's take a look at the old drum here. Oh. Those are cleaned up. Let's get this on here. All right, we got the front wheel. The very first one done. Well, brakes and all that good stuff done. We got a lot more to do on there. So let's move. I'm gonna do the other side real quick. We've seen how this one was done. So what we'll do is we'll come back and we're gonna get working on the backs, doing all that. Then we'll try. We'll go back there. So. I'll come back to when we get there. I'm going to do the other side. So, be back. All right, circus goers. So here's the other side. It is it's done. You know, we already seen me go through the process of pulling everything apart. So everything's in there, and a little bit of better adjustment. So what we'll do is we'll just throw the drum on right quick, and we'll move to the back of the truck where, we got to do the back brakes and seal it back there because it's leaking too. And, it's part of the whole deal of doing brakes is to have brakes. So, this side was drier. Didn't put much grease in it from the old setup. So, it ain't no more. It's greasy. For sure. I'm going to do this bad boy all loaded up with grease. So that way we got no problems. Got the drum cleaned up, and so now, there it goes. Oh, come on, there she goes. All right, now we're on there. Woo, magnificent. All right, circus goers. I thought we were gonna get time to do the back brakes, but unfortunately, yeah, we're gonna have to make this a couple part series, I guess, or something like that, or whatever. But needless to say, this one is front brakes are all done, so we're good to go. And yeah, catch us on the next one and see when we get to doing them big old back brakes. So thanks for watching, and we will get you on the next one. All right, thanks.